It's been forever since I did a look at.
Yes, it has.
Really?
There you go.
It feels like just yesterday when we... What the hell?
Hey, those are the people.
Hey, look at that! It's the Volkswagen symbol.
The people. Who made that. Whoa!
Keep it away! Away!
That's crazy. That used to be what their logo looked like. And look, it's the people who made the car I drive now.
Yep.
Turn the volume up a bit. There it is.
Action!
That car's dead.
Oh, yeah, falling in the water. That's what I call it. Some grade A action. What's next? Suspense?
Well,
Adventure. Dropping in the water again.
That car is
I love this course right here, but unfortunately I don't show it off. You have to unlock it.
That's a shame. But what's next?
It's
Thrills?
just
Excitement.
There should be a question mark after that one. To be fair,
Next one better be romance.
Please. Horror.
Drama.
Will it be? Oh god.
Spill.
That's not spill. That's
spill per se.
Oh, I love that car right there.
Oh, that looks weird.
I wish I could have used it for the look at, but you have to unlock that too.
Another giant jack-o'-lanterns.
Spooks? Is it gonna be spooks?
Thrills.
That wasn't thrills. That was confusion. Okay, pink flower.
What else is there to this game, Cele?
Oh jeez.
Seriously, though, what is
Whoa.
this game?
It's getting there. This is a very long title sequence.
And more!
Beetle Adventure Racing.
Have you ever wanted to take a cute little slug bug out for a ride on the town? No? Wait, you're saying those cars aren't designed for those kind of thrills? Well, shut up. Welcome to Beetle Adventure Racing.
Yeah. I don't know why, but
look
when
at the
Cele
top
was talking about wanting to do a look... I was about to say, when Cele said she wanted to do a look at this game, I had a completely different mental image in mind. Like, I thought we were, like, racing actual Beetles.
That'd be cool. Also, Cele, I'm so sorry. I'm going to give this game a fair shot, but I'm just saying, I think there's a problem. Coventry Code. Oh, that's a big word. But okay, I'm saying, please hear me out. And I'm so. Can you unlock more cars than just these, like 5 or something?
You can unlock the alien car, and then I've been waiting to mention this. You can also unlock a police car, and you can put on your siren, and people will actually pull over for you so you can make it to the front.
Wow.
Wow, that's actually pretty fun.
It's really broken.
What a way to cheat the system.
That's actually really cool. Jeez. But no,
I wish I could have shown that off, but I lost my save data on pretty much everything because my memory card became corrupted.
Memory card? But this is the N64. Oh, then again, there was the controller.
The old, the old memory pack. But I will say, I'm sorry, but I think it says something about the development of the game and how well they made it when when they were selecting the cars and it was showing us the different stats of each vehicle. Not one even filled up half of the bar in any of the stats.
Yeah, it's like they undercompensated or something.
Yeah, both the alien and police car have all those full.
Then just make the bars smaller. Why would you make this giant? Why would you make this giant bar that you fill half of it?
You have to beat novice mode, then you have to beat advanced mode, then expert mode.
Can you do
All right.
I wish, but I can't. But I can't save any of my data. My memory card is completely corrupted. So
why not emulate? But then wait, but isn't this on emulator?
I don't know. I don't need
you
to have
don't
a
know.
computer
You're
emulator.
No, I was asking, isn't this recorded on emulator?
No, I recorded this on my old N64.
Oh, this actually looks really good from the N64. I didn't know it did 16:9 resolution. And I know Hype just dropped out of the call for a second. We're just gonna keep going anyway. Yeah, he has to run and go do an errand. Honestly, he could probably go run and do that errand and be back before we're even done. So we're just gonna keep going. So wow. So Cele, you've told me in the past you've never played a Mario Kart game before 8 Deluxe, and yet this is
no, that's not true. That's not true. I played 64, but on Virtual Console.
So you own this is your first racing game you ever owned?
There was that, and then there was World Driver Championship. I played World Driver Championship before this.
I played Cruising USA.
Cele, where have you been all this time? You missed out on all the greats the racing industry has to offer, like Mario Kart 64.
I pressed that button by accident. if you get yourself stuck, you can press the L button to get yourself back on the road.
Oh, but so it's like a quick reset. Okay, that's handy.
But yeah, no, you missed on all the greats like Mario Kart 64.
Oh, I missed it.
Diddy Kong Racing, CTR Crash Team Racing, all sorts of games.
The Mickey Mouse one.
Yeah, Mickey Speedway USA. That one was pretty good too.
I liked. Oh, where we going?
Oh, well, there goes my immersion.
I'm trying to. There we go. I wanted to change the map to that.
Okay, now we can pull that. All right. So, I mean.
Shortcut.
Ow! Well,
I don't know this is a good shortcut.
Well, good going, Cele. You just killed Clark.
Oh gosh.
Whoa.
I'm walking here. Oh god. Okay, so how? Oh dear. This feels dangerous.
Oh man. What's
So-
that I hear?
Woohoo!
Oh, never
nice.
mind. You managed to get through with nitro power.
So, I guess let's talk about the game for a little bit. Yeah, Cele, assuming it has completely normal racing controls. Now that I think about it, I have no idea what the heck those two branching paths in the upper left and the lower center.
One of them's the starting row. The other's the finishing row.
Oh, so the track. So it's like you enter the track and then you leave. That's actually kind of neat.
Huh.
And I think that top one's the finishing track.
Huh. Okay. So
It'll close off on the final lap.
cool. So then,
Like the other row will close on the final lap, and you can only go that
Ow.
way. Oh, crap! I'm not gonna make it.
Well, down I go.
sploosh. So what is with so what are the boxes with numbers on them that we're hitting?
Those are bonus points, and if you get, I think it said 50 bonus points, you get a continue, meaning that if you lose the race and not in the top rank, unless you have 50 bonus points, it's game over.
Ouch.
Yeah, that's
But
even more
but
mercy.
if you have 50 bonus points, you can earn a continue, and you can use that continue to stay in the race.
Oh, and I see
Oh,
right there where
that's
those arrows are.
Yep.
And I just saw those arrows. Those would okay. Granted, I will say this: I would have loved if Mario Kart 8
Wanna
Deluxe.
try it?
Oh, nice content.
All right.
Good,
Oh,
although-
by the way, the voice actor who did the I'm not gonna make it.
Nice. Okay.
The voice
That-
actor did the I'm not gonna make it. I didn't even hear
Okay,
that.
the voice actor, the announcer is David K.
Can't say I've heard of that.
David K. Well, the first thing I think of, he was the Shomaru in Inuyasha.
Oh,
But if
the-
I look him up now,
All right, while you're doing that, I'm going to say, to finish the thought, James, I would have loved if Mario Kart 8 Deluxe had some sort of continue or redo system in those Grand Prix modes when I'm trying to go for triple stars. And because I could always just restart the cup if I didn't make first place in the first or second race. But but if you miss,
Wipe out.
but if you don't get first place on the final race, there's no way you get to redo that race.
Oh.
You're just stuck. You have to do
he
it.
was he was Clank in the Ratchet and Clank series.
Really?
Huh.
That's Clank. Huh.
And Clunk.
Oh, and Clunk. Yeah. I didn't know.
That's essentially a giant form, isn't it?
No, that's Clunk. No, Clunk. Okay, so Clunk was the. Technically it's Clunk, but spoilers, James, in Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal, the third game, Count Nefarious creates an evil, clone, basically, robot of Clank called Clunk. So, technically, yes, there's a point in time where Clank gets swapped out for Clunk and Ratchet doesn't realize it, so technically he was speaking as the role of Clunk, even though it clearly was just, filmed and set up to be Clank.
Of course.
They're pretty much interchangeable at that point, but that's cool. I didn't know Clank. It's honestly really crazy to think
He
of.
voiced in a lot of video games.
Also, say it's crazy to think of Clank's voice actor doing a deep voice like "No, right?" Yeah, it's because I always think of him having that nice Charles Martinet kind of voice for Clank.
Yeah.
Which is funny considering that Charles Martinet did voice a Ratchet character.
Can I say, because it's been years and it's not really spoilers to a game that's been out for a while.
What the hell?
He played Clank's father.
That would explain why their voices are so similar.
Which I'm really, really hoping at some point, because part of me would love to do Going Commando, part of me would love to do these games. By the way, all that time was just for one race.
Jesus Christ.
It's going to take a
I
while.
thought Lots of Course was bad with its level pacing.
So yeah, here's the link in case you recognize him and anything.
Okay, I'll look at that a little bit, and I'll look at it a little bit if I ever run out of things to talk
See
about.
the gray names right there? If I fall into that, it's game over.
Gotcha.
Okay, so that's not too much different from how Mario Kart games during like I think Super Mario Kart and Mario Kart 64 were the only ones that did that, where if you went below 5th place, you had to restart the race, or in Super Mario Kart's case, you lose a life.
Right, as opposed to an 8 and on. Well, I guess technically start with 4 and I think double that. Sorry. After a while, they just kind of start giving you lower and lower points.
Yeah, that's about it. Which I guess in the long run was kind of inconvenient because, well, at the very least, if you were to restart from, say, getting 5th place or whatever in Banshee Boardwalk, you could just try again, get 1st place there, and it's like nothing ever happened.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, this track is a nightmare if you don't pay attention.
I see a giant hairpin turn around the left point, and also, now that I look at this map and how we're moving around in 3 laps, these are very long tracks.
Yeah.
Seriously.
That's why it's such a long look at.
Oh, goodness me. So what are we doing this look at? Are we doing just one whole cup?
Yeah, we're doing just novice.
That's good. Better than the alternative.
Now, do the different difficulties have different tracks, or is it just these 3 tracks?
Yes. When you get to what was it, intermediate, then expert, it has 3 tracks, which is Coventry Cove, Mount Mayhem, and Inferno Isle.
Okay.
And then there's that. Then after that, there's Sunset Sands. That's a medium difficulty, as is Infernal Isle. And then there are the hard levels, Metro Madness and Wicked Woods.
Okay. I'll give this game that for trying to accomplish photorealistic visuals of the cars and the draw distance, it's balancing it out fairly well.
Yeah, it looks like it could have been worse. We're running around a fairly admirable 20 frames.
I can definitely say I've seen worse games try and do this.
You can't make that turn.
So.
Oh, wait, here comes a big jump. You can go up there and make an even bigger jump, but...
Ow, my rib cage.
There's no airbags in this thing. Also, I saw in the opening video thing.
Oh God.
That you could do like spins and flips. How do you do those?
I have no idea. My mom knew how to play this game better than I did.
Are you sure it doesn't revolve around the C sticks or C buttons?
Maybe, or the directional pad. Maybe.
Maybe the directional pad, but not the C buttons. One of the because I know one of the C buttons is your horn.
For the longest time, like, a shortcut, nice. For the longest time, for good reason. For the most part, games either only use the analog stick or the D-pad. Oh, we're out of bounds.
Wow, I was about to say that should count as OB. And yet there's a point box there.
Nice, they knew.
Yep.
What was it?
That's how they get you.
What was it?
But there's also... Sorry,
go ahead. No, go ahead.
There's also a thing called daisy boxes. Those are hidden, and you have to go off out of bounds to try to find those. I can't remember what happens when you collect daisy boxes, but when you collect it, the announcer goes, "Movie."
Oh.
Maybe it's like yeah, I heard you. Maybe it's like a bonus unlockable if you get them all in the game.
Here, I'll look it up real quick.
Okay, go for that.
I mean, if they make you go out of the way to find them, they gotta reward you with something good.
Right.
Maybe the alien card.
That'd be neat, actually. Because you.
For a moment, I didn't see those as blockades, but rather literal like deer.
Gosh, that would be a horribly dark turn for this game to take. When it's like they reward you for that. Maybe the daisy box is how you get the pink car with the daisy on its left that we saw in the intro.
Maybe. Hang on.
Oh boy.
They're called flower boxes.
Flower box. Oh, okay. Same deal, but.
Yay! No off-road collision.
Oh God.
Just cut across. Well, this we can just cut across.
Okay, let me just look up unlockable.
Okay, go for it. But anyway, ow.
Ow.
This car has some great...
crystals!
I was say, this car has great insurance to not even be getting a dent from this stuff. Meanwhile, if I accidentally bump my car on the side of a bush, it scratches it for... Oh gosh, stalactite!
Wow.
We knocked down a stalactite.
Physics? What's that?
And this still has the greatest gas mileage ever. Totally not sponsored by VW. So, I mean, I played a number of some fun racing games in my time, and there's still like a couple I would love to find some excuse to show off. Like, God, like Blur is one that I still have enjoyed, but I don't know. I think I got rid of it. It sucks. I may have to look into buying it somewhere because Blur and Split Second are two of my favorite like non-mainstream racing games. Blur is, I think I may have talked about this on the channel before, but Blur is basically Mario Kart but with real cars.
Oh, okay, I found it. If you collect the daisy boxes, it'll unlock cheats, like in the menu.
Oh, okay.
See, I like that. I hate nowadays when you have to like practically pay money for little cheats. Anyway.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, like Blur is basically Mario Kart but with real cars like this. So take something like this, but also add in like projectiles, bombs, and like other things. It was really cool. And the other thing that I thought was really cool about it that I think Mario Kart could stand to try something is each of the power-ups you got, they didn't have as many as Mario Kart, but the way they did it was the items in Blur did different things depending on if you shot in front or behind you. So like for instance if you do a normal boost, then you'll do just a normal boost, but if you hold back and then do the boost, you quickly slam on the brakes, which if someone was behind you and following, like really like riding up on your bumper, you could immediately like cause them to rear end you and explode because you did this crazy e-brake, and then you rocket off.
You can't actually do that in this game too. If someone comes up on you too fast and you see it coming, you could brake, and if they hit you, they'll probably shatter you. They'll probably shatter both them and you.
Ow. Well, don't try that at home, kids.
Nope.
But it's kind of a random whether your car shatters or their shatters or the other way around.
There's no way to tell how much health or how much derail you got left.
Right. Yes.
Yeah. Fucking bumper munchers.
Oh yeah, and I was just looking up in the cheats. To unlock the Alien Beetle, you have to complete Expert Championship mode, and then to unlock the Police Beetle, you have to complete the newly unlocked Bonus mode, which is harder than Expert mode.
Yeah, that sounds like it's. And considering
So I was pretty upset when I lost my save data.
Considering it takes 7 minutes to beat a race, I don't blame you.
Yeah, like, holy shit.
And this is freaking novice mode.
6.5 minutes is the record time.
Oh my god.
Jeez. Anyway, so then.
I mean, wow, Mario Kart. I would have finished like what, 2 or 3 Mario Kart races by now.
The record time for this level is 9 minutes long.
Oh
my god! Look at that!
Oh my god! What
is enormous. I think we are now driving across a full-scale model of the map of Oahu at this point.
We are on Oahu.
Oh jeez. Okay.
Oahu Island, or whatever it was called.
Oahu is an island in Hawaii.
Ah, okay.
But it does sound to say woohoo. Anyway, I really would love that if in Mario they had an island world called Oahu.
There was one of the in Mario Kart 7 they did bring in Blue Islands from Sports Resort.
Oh yeah.
That ball I just ran into right there.
Oh god.
It's really easy to not see through the bushes, and then you can totally just go out at full speed and crash.
Cele, I think you have failed to mention a very key thing to note about this level. Where the heck are we?
I don't know. It just says Inferno Isle.
Fuck that. Fuck Inferno Island. We're in straight up Jurassic Park.
Also,
mixed in with Apatows. Okay.
Yeah, it does look like that. Also, spoilers for Jurassic World 2. Well, not even spoilers for Jurassic World 2 because it shows it in the trailers. Someone brought up a very interesting point to remember about those movies, Cele.
Yeah.
Even if the Indominus Rex didn't tear everything up in the first Jurassic World movie, they would have had to close the park down anyway because of the volcano erupting 3 years later.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to take the shortcut.
I didn't think this plan through.
But these shortcuts, then you got stuff like that happening.
Careful there.
Cele had one job, and it was to not careen off the goddamn ramp.
Some of these cars are really hard to steer, especially with the analog stick on a Nintendo 64 controller.
The handling,
and I assume you can't use the D-pad either, because
no.
That was something I thought was kind of weird about the N64. Like, most of its library, like, if you're using the analog stick, then the D-pad and the L button may as well have been nothing.
exactly. And like I was gonna say earlier, like the only game I ever even touched that made use of Pirates of the Caribbean. I was gonna say the only game I ever owned that even like touched the D-pad was Kirby 64
and Dr. Mario, in my case.
Okay, but yeah, like everything else.
Or an Ocarina of Time if you want to hide the map, but who does that?
I didn't know you could do that. That's how much I knew about it. But what was I gonna say? So then
again, I can't even think of that many games that use the L button.
Not really, no. So sorry. So then anyway, okay, another racing game that I played besides Blur that I enjoyed was Split Second, which was actually produced by Disney. And I think again I may have already talked about this, but that game, the cool like twist to that is that it's a normal racing game. You don't have power-ups in the traditional sense. What you do is that as you race and you do well and go over power-ups, you fill up a quote-unquote burst meter. And depending, thank you. I will say I appreciate that they have that button to quickly put you on the track. Mario Kart would have some of the hazards in Mario Kart without Lackey 2. That would be very helpful.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say?
Man, that took an entire lap for me to get to first place.
Jeez.
Tell me about it. We're still on lap 1.
Yeah, thank goodness you got all the time in the world to make these freaking laps. So,
we have online Mario Kart sessions that are shorter than this one video.
Yeah. And we're talking the entire session is shorter.
I'm not gonna lie. We're still gonna keep doing this. We're keeping this whole taking. But part of me was debating at the start of this if we should just turn on a Mario Kart 8 tournament and just start playing and see how many we could beat in one race. But we're already on the last race in the video. So
they wouldn't even last in the tournament.
Well, I don't know. Me and James, I don't know. But regardless, we're on the last race anyway. But I'll say so. Split second, you fill up a burst meter, and throughout the track there are various like interactables that you can use to interact with, and the idea is that you want to blow up the other players. So, like for instance, there'll be like these like little minefields, and a prompt will quickly appear on the button. The prompt will appear on the screen that if you push the A button or the X button at that moment, you can trigger explosives in front of you or behind you to try and blow up and sabotage the other racers. And then actually,
and he won't hurt you. It's just kind of a distraction.
Trying to spook you. And then, in some cases, if you feel like you get like 3 charges, and if you fill up all 3 charges, you can then fill up.
Wow, this thing's rather fragile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's on anything. Oh, very, very, very touchy too.
Are you sure you're not pressing some sort of random reset button in order to get back on the track like that, Cele?
She is.
No, I'm pressing the L button.
That is the reset button.
Oh, that's the the L. That's how it's. Oh, okay. Wow, there's actually a game that actually uses it for a goddamn change.
Which I like that actually. It's a really smart use to not break the flow of like having to hold back, drive in reverse.
I had a Nintendo 64 controller. The L button was broken, but no skin off my bones.
Okay.
I'm not gonna make it.
What?
Oh my god!
How deep is that sand? So
shallow my rear end.
So sorry. So in split second, if you fill up a full meter, you would then get to see a cool special red icon in some areas of the level. In which, in some instances, for instance, you can, in some levels, for instance, in one level you can blow up a dam. Just cracked for a second.
I'm not gonna make it.
Yeah, you can blow up a dam.
And then this guy's gonna knock.
Gosh.
I thought the guy was gonna knock me into the lava.
Phew.
I just had the oddest.
Wow,
visual.
really?
Jesus Christ! Now I just suddenly have the oddest visual in my head. Like, I don't know why. Like, you're playing as this thing, and then all of a sudden, like right behind you, you hear like honking. It turns out to be Mario who's just yelling out, "Citizen should not be out of the driveway this instant, you deadbeat!"
Get off the road!
Get out of this fast lane!
By the way, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but if you do fall into the lava, and I didn't allow that to happen, but if you do fall into the lava, the announcer will go,
wait a minute, the announcer is inside the car as we speak?
Oh gosh, now there's actual stakes in this. I want to hurt
traffic
him.
jam.
So
I just realized, is there any sort of
I'm pinned in here.
Jesus Christ. But is there any sort of consequence to you continuously spamming the L button to reset your position?
I don't think so. It will just make you a lot slower.
I guess because there's a bit of a buffer mode. Like, I could definitely see if Mario Kart did it to balance it, they would. you wouldn't just instantly pop up. It would take time for Lackey 2 to lower down, lift you up, and put you back on the track.
Yeah, Lakita would just pop up and just hoist you back on the track as he usually does.
Which would take time, so you couldn't abuse it, which makes sense.
I'm almost back in first.
Alright, we gotta get up there. We gotta get up there.
See you fucking daredevil.
Alright, well, we're doing fine.
It didn't work.
What was I gonna say? So yeah, you can blow up a dam in one of them. You can like send up a rocket. You can like just huge things that like actually like they're so big that they actually change the racetrack if you do some of those ones. So like, there's definitely some cool things. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can find. Oh god, I'm gonna see if.
Whoa!
What the hell? Ay, 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 ay.
That was me, people. I did that.
Alright, we're almost done. Wow, you like. Oh wait, no, crap. There's one more left.
Oh yeah. Remember how long this track is supposed to be?
I thought I got my heart up. I had such a skip in my step thinking we were almost done. And these... Whoa, wow, look how...
What the
Where the
hell?
heck are we?
Oh, hey, there's Goofy Shack.
Damn like you was never here. Man, this show is actually going a while. Not
Look at me go.
Careful, Mick.
Look how out of bounds I am.
Careful, Mick. Don't look at him directly in the mandibles.
You ever get the feeling you're trying to communicate with us? I didn't play that. I didn't play that. I didn't watch more of this. I am actually excited because apparently it's been said that found the
I
shortcut.
guess I'm going this way.
Well.
Hey, I found a nickel. Okay, we gotta get you.
Oh, Jesus. You fucker. Get back here.
But it was apparently in Walt Disney World at the Hollywood Studios they were actually going to add a ride based upon the Mickey shorts.
That's what I saw, yeah.
Should be fun.
Wonder how that'll turn out.
And I hope I really
Take this in the jalopy out of here, you deadbeat!
I am hoping for the best because that whoever's voicing that Mickey has like.
Whoa! I don't know what happened there.
I mean neither. But yeah, I'm starting to grow fond of that like about that new
you
Mickey
said
Mouse.
either.
Same here. Honestly, it has more
Either.
charisma to it than, well, the call Poker and Mickey. No disrespect to the man himself. I don't know. It's kind of hard to top it over eccentric cartoony.
Oh, I
Mickey.
didn't do it that time.
Yeah, I think it's because you touched it, not landed in it.
Well, at the very least, you're still in first.
Yep. Just hold on to this lead. I think we're about to come up to the finish line up ahead
Yeah,
here.
we're almost there.
Hold on to your lily walk butts, everyone.
It's actually kind of morbid when you think about it.
I'm wondering if I don't know if Hype actually said anything at the start of this or not. I'm completely blanking. Feels like it's been ages since we started this.
Yeah, he practically left right as we started.
So yeah, we could probably just continue. Yeah, we'll patch this up. In case he wants to.
At this point, I don't think I would have cared if he stuck around because I don't think this has been a bet in this kind of game.
Yeah.
He likes some racing games, but I don't think. Honestly, actually, no, I don't think he likes racing games. Period. Because I don't think he likes Mario Kart that much. I don't see him play
He
it.
does. He does.
Burning Village.
Well, he does. It's just that
God.
his head is shit.
This feels really. I feel upset about this.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said it's kind of morbid.
What a way to finish off.
Let's escape.
For a moment, I thought he was gonna.
Whoa!
Lucky you.
Yep.
So yeah, that was a cup.
Yay, Novice Circuit, we win. So, Cele, would you recommend people try this game?
You win.
If you know how to play racing games, I would recommend it.
Seems like a nice
But if you don't want to put in all that time for the unlockables, then I wouldn't.
I could definitely see this as being a fairly decent beginner level game for people.
But this was a huge game of my childhood, so...
And we respect that. Just know that I never knew it existed before now.
Same here. And honestly, if I actually gave a crap and wanted to give this game a shot, like I feel like this would be nothing more than a rental for me.
But I do like the idea of what they are trying to do, and the Electronic Arts started out so young.
Yep.
There's also a battle mode a 2-player mode where you actually run around an arena and collect beetles.
And
literal beetles?
Actual insects.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, hey, this title's not completely inaccurate.
And so that's the battle part of it.
And funnily enough, just to remark on another thing we just did a look at earlier today, this game still has fewer product tie-ins than Disney Skating.
I know, right?
But
on that note, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for our look at on. Wait, what was this
Beetle
called again?
Adventure Racing.
Beetle Adventure Racing.
Gotcha. Okay, Beetle Adventure Racing for the Nintendo 64.
Do the little name thingy.
I was highlighting Princess Lita.
Lucky Jack.
JamesmanXtreme.
And I'm going to take this, and I'm going to...
Okay, you take it. Take it!
Man, the speed of that thing's like 263,400...
God damn it, PJ. Yeah, you know who I am, so that's it. See you guys later.
Bye-bye.